Hello and welcome back to the D-COT Dizcast. I'm your host Steve, and today is Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. Today we're talking about some merchandise updates, Mickey's not-so-scary Halloween party, Halloween in general at Disney, and more. At Walt Disney World, the Haunted Mansion reopened last week after a couple days of refurbishment. They did have a difficult time opening the day that they said they were going to reopen. Not really sure why, probably some technical difficulties, but it looks like Disney put in some new belts with yellow bats on the load and unload areas. There's also a new mummy sipping tea in the graveyard scene, and now we're just waiting for the Hatbox Ghost to arrive. I do dumb people at Disney segments, and there needs to be more nice people at Disney. And there was some chatter last Friday in our Discord server about the bad boy that stole keys from a stroller and stole valuables from their car. Dean shared a heartwarming story in our Discord server, and I'd like to share it here. Once, a few years ago, we were eating at Sunshine Seasons. Well, we left the keys, credit cards, and a good bit of cash in my wife's bag. We left Sunshine Seasons and got to around Nemo when we realized we didn't have the bag with us. So I ran back to Sunshine Seasons and started asking all the cast members. And I found a lady who was cleaning the tables off who said, "Yes, I found a bag. I gave it to the CM in front of Soren." So I ran over there and she asked me to describe the bag, then tell her the name of the person on the driver's license in the bag, which I did, and they gave it back to me with all the belongings intact. I immediately ran over to the first CM and she was cleaning another table, and I tried to give her $10 as a thank you. She wouldn't take it. So I placed the $10 on the table next to the one she was cleaning, and I said, "Hey look, someone left $10 there. See you later." And I ran off while she laughed and smiled. What a heartwarming story. Thanks for sharing that, Dean. And folks, if you have any stories like that, head on over to our Discord server, or you could just send me an email at info.dcot@gmail.com. I'd love to share these stories on the Dizcast. All right, so merchandise updates. Magic Kingdom is the place to get these awesome Halloween-themed merch. First up is the Dark Donald Candy Corn Sipper. Donald Duck is dressed in a candy corn costume and sits on a clear base for stability. This was also sold last year during Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and the Halloween season at Disney World. This year's a little bit different. There's a change, I think, to the color of the pumpkins that are on the lanyard, but overall the rest of it's the same, and I think it's a really cute and awesome sipper. The other one is exclusive. It's exclusive to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party guests, and it's a popcorn bucket. The popcorn bucket will be available at select locations throughout the park while supplies last, and there's a limit of 2 per guest. And what is it? Well, it's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas Mayor's Car Bucket. It's definitely a cool bucket to have, especially if you're into collecting, and of course, if you love The Nightmare Before Christmas. I wonder if this will sell out quickly, seeing it's limited to 2 per guest. However, I know those nasty resellers figure out a way to get around it. And so, I'm going to say that it's probably going to sell out before sometime in September. That's my guess. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party started up last week, and to celebrate, the Walt Disney World monorail fleet has joined in on the frightful fun with purple and orange undercarriage lights. You can also catch Rusty Cutlass Pirate Band in the Adventureland stage performing swashbuckling sea shanties. I'll tell you what, going to Disney World in August is brutal. Just going to Disney World and then even going to a hard-ticketed event, which the cost of it is usually higher than a day pass to Disney World, you have to really have no other choice to visit this place in August. I mean, it's hot, and it's been so hot that we've been getting these extreme heat advisories daily. Listen, if you decide to hit up the Disney World parks in August, even September, please make sure you stay hydrated, take a break in the shade, or enter a gift shop for some air conditioning. And remember to take care of yourself. A new Magic Key dance party is coming to Disney California Adventure. Magic Key holders of all ages, it's almost time to put on your dancing shoes and show off your best moves at a Magic Key dance party in Disney California Adventure Park. Stop by to meet and greet with characters, strike a pose with special photo ops, and more. As a special party favor, Magic Key holders can pick up this magnet keepsake while supplies last. And the magnet keepsake is of Donald and Fam. and it's cute. You don't really see Donald with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Daisy. This event will be taking place at the Disney Junior Theater in Hollywoodland from August 14th through August 31st. So it started yesterday. No weekend events will be occurring, so it's Monday through Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific time, and on August 24th, there'll be a slight variation. It'll be running from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. The Disneyland Hotel in California is getting ready to celebrate Halloween. Beginning September 21st until October 21st at Goofy's Kitchen, you'll be able to dine with Goofy and some of his friends in their creative Halloween costumes. You can expect to enjoy special food items prepared just for the Halloween season, with enhanced menu offerings for brunch and dinner, themed decor and music, Disney PhotoPass digital downloads, and a Halloween-themed button. Well, folks, that's going to be it for today's D-COT Discast. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for listening. And I look forward to bringing you more Disney news and reviews on Friday.
Thank you!
As my family and I gear up to visit Disneyland because we were very lucky enough to be placed in a get booked for a Disneyland commercial. I'll still be putting out a Discast on Friday, and then next week I'm sure I'm going to have a lot to talk about. But anyway, so to gear up for this Disneyland trip, I'm going to play a track from Adventureland. This is Disneyland Adventureland Steel Drum Band, added to the jukebox February 5th, 2009. Enjoy.